Hello, YouTube. How you doing? How you doing? Hope you're doing well. It's Keith, Kevin, Ken. I'm Kevin. Time again for another Pocket Dump Deconstruction. You know, this weekend, every weekend, Pocket Dump Deconstructions come to you later in the evening, and that's because I'm resting up and trying to have a weekend. But I'll tell you, these last two have come late in the evening. I apologize for that. I've just been running around and also making sure that I have the new daily series up earlier in the morning, and that's the knife of the day. If you haven't checked out that series, go check it out. We're going through the Spydercos right now, a lot of discontinued knives. Later we'll go through my entire collection, knife by knife, day by day. So go check that out and show it some love. Pocket Dump Deconstruction. Today, it's Sunday, March 12th, 2017. And I don't know about you guys, but on the East Coast, man, it is really cold out, about 20 degrees. We're expecting snow next week, and it's March 12th, 2017. We had kind of a mild winter, and now it's getting to us. And those lights are really on, aren't they? You can't see this. I don't know what's the deal with my situation here. Anyway, this is my brown Rolex Precision. You guys are used every Monday. I start with my gray Rolex Precision. That's a manual watch. Decided to put it on today. Have dinner with my friends. The cigar today. Hold on. The cigar today that I'm about ready to light and smoke is the Diplomaticos Cuban cigar. I'm about to turn off all of this social media and sit and smoke my cigar and drink my Macallan 18. That's what I'm going to do. And that's what's in there. My Coach, one of my Coach vintage wallets, and under these harsh lights, I hope you can see. Let's see if we give you the shade. That is a Chinese. Can you see it? That's a Chinese peacock coin. You don't see these too often. From 1997. Just a wonderful Chinese peacock coin. I know you can barely see it even. You can kind of see it, right? I actually, when I was collecting silver and gold before I did the big sellout, when it hit, silver hit over 50 and gold hit over almost $4,000 an ounce, and I sold it all and started collecting knives. I got that along with a tenth of gold, a quarter of gold peacock coin as well. Man, these are really hot. Let me see if I can do something about the lighting on this app. Is that a little better? I know it's darker. Maybe that'll help. Sorry about that, you guys. Let's start with the big knives because there was a knife that got away. I was going to go ahead and do an all Chris Reeves carry, but man, I hadn't carried my Spyderco Gayle Bradley 2 in a long time. I'll tell you, the original Gayle Bradley 1 was on my top 10 list for a long time until my collection just kept expanding. It definitely stayed in my top 20. Then last year in 2016, I'm sorry, I'm recording this in 2017. In 2016, Spyderco came out, and I was anticipating it, with the Gayle Bradley 2. And it looks exactly like the Gayle Bradley 1, except there were some real nice improvements, I think. They still had the carbon fiber on top of G10, and if you can see, it's almost an inlay. You know, it's the scales, but you can see, you see that? You can see those titanium, I believe it's titanium. I should have looked. Shucks, I don't know if those are, I think they're stainless steel liners. I'm sorry, you guys. I should know that. Anyway, you can tell, though, on top of those liners, I like how they keep parts of the liner outside. It feels smooth too. It's all smoothed over, but it just feels nice in the hand. One of the improvements over the original is this is a thinner handle. So it just fits a lot thinner in your pocket. Looks the same, but a lot thinner. Open construction on the back, same with the regular clip, but it does feel good in the hand. Now the original felt great in the hand too. In the pocket though, I can't say it carried fat, but a lot fatter than this. And then of course, one of the big changes is a longer and thinner blade. Hollow ground, but long, same as the original. CPM M4 steel like the original as well. You know, Spyderco's using a lot of M4 these days. Very good, retains an edge. You just have to take care of it, okay? Because it will rust on you. It's not a stainless steel. But this is, again, slightly thinner and longer blade. Just a nice improvement over what I think is a great knife from Gayle Bradley. This is the Gayle Bradley 2 from Spyderco. And that beat out the Chris Reeves knife that I'll talk about later. I was going to go all Chris Reeves, but I think this is a great combination. This is a carbon fiber Chris Reeves knife. I'll tell you, that has been on my mind because I got a great question on Instagram. I showed a picture with a carbon fiber Chris Reeves knife and the Strider. And the Strider, was it Strider? Anyway, they asked me about it, and I said this was my favorite set of knives, and it really is. See what happens on the weekends? When it happens late at night, my mind goes. I'm an old man. I told them that they asked me Chris Reeves carbon fiber or an SNG concealed CC. And I said I'd go with this carbon fiber Chris Reeves knife hands down. They asked me Insingo too, and I have the large Insingo, the large Sebenza 21 carbon fiber Insingo. I do it heads down. I'll tell you, these are my favorite sets of knives. They're a knifeart.com exclusive. I have all of them. I have the 25, the 21 with Insingo. I have the small 21 with Insingo. I have this 21 with raindrop Damascus blade, which I love. I have one small Sebenza 21. Again, carbon fiber without, with just a satin blade as well. I just love these. These will be the last ones to go if they ever go. This is just my favorite. They're light, they're beautiful, and of course you get that great Chris Reeves construction. You know what you've been hearing about Chris Reeves? You put carbon fiber on top of it, you remove one of the thick titanium scales, and you've got a wonderkin. I just love this knife. I really do. And then, as a keychain knife, just because I wanted to play with it, yeah, it's Microtech UTX-70. Just a nice little knife. They go into stock. You see them everywhere in all kinds of different colors. Then they disappear. Then they'll come back. I also have a custom one of these. I just like it as a keychain knife. Look, it still scares people even though it's a small knife. It really does. Even though, you know, you're talking about a little knife, 2.4 inch LMAX steel blade. It is good. It's double-sided. It can get little tasks done. It really can. It's a nice, useful little knife, especially on your keychain. But anything that flies out there, people get scared. Until they start playing with it, then they can't put it down. I love that as a small keychain knife. There you have it. That's my carry. That's the carry for today. And this is the knife that got away. You know, I keep talking about the carbon fiber. I also have the carbon fiber inlay Sebenzas that I really love, the Blade HQ exclusives. By the way, I also have the Inkosi in this and the Inkosi in the inlays. I just have the whole family of knives in carbon fiber. Next to the carbon fiber knives, both the inlay and the full carbon fiber, I'll take plain Jane over everything. I just love the plain Jane knife. I do. Just plain titanium. I guess that's me, right? Just a plain titanium. And then when you throw in an Insingo blade or you throw in a Damascus blade, and man, it just takes it to the new level. This is a wonderful knife. I was going to carry it today and decided instead not to. I went with my Gayle Bradley instead. That's the knife that got away. And of course, every Saturday and Sunday, Saturdays I go to pick up my big packages from Amazon down in the mailroom, and Sunday it's my Blue Apron food. And I usually take a fixed blade, or I take one of my big flippers that I usually don't use. Today, you could tell what was in my mind when I decided not to carry this. I went and I have purchased the 3. I've had them for a while because I really like them. The 3 professional soldier knives from Chris Reeves. Reasonably priced. What happened was a soldier, a special forces person worked with Chris Reeves to develop these. A lot of retired and active soldiers, special forces soldiers, wanted a knife that was just real professional, light, could get the job done. Chris Reeves has 3 of them. This is the Insingo blade because I couldn't get it out of my head. First from the question that someone asked me, but also playing with the folder. They also have it in a tanto and they have it in a drop point as well. Coated blade, of course, S35 VN steel. They're all blacked out. They have this long lanyard that you can wrap it around and do all kinds of things with it. I just love this knife. I love it because it's so light. And with the Kydex sheath and the thinness of it, I don't ever plan to carry a fixed blade. I have carried the Browse Blade Silent Soldier, the little neck knives. But I can see myself carrying these 3. These 3 are going with me in the van when I retire. They're so thin, you can place them all over the place and get to them quick and can get the job done. This is the Chris Reeves Professional Soldier. They're reasonably priced too. You can get them under $200, reasonably for a Chris Reeves knife, right? But just a real nice knife. You get everything that you can expect, and you know that super special heroes helped in the design. It fits real nice as well. I love it. 3.4-inch blade. It's actually smaller than this blade. They went crazy with this knife. It's so thin. They just cut everything with it. I really like it. And that, my friends, is what I took down to the mailroom. Usually I take the big ones. I wanted to take that down instead, and they got a kick out of it. There you have it. That's the Pocket Dump Deconstruction. Yeah, we're back. We're back tomorrow morning before 11 o'clock, before I run out cold. They're talking about snow tomorrow on Monday. March, we're getting all of our snow. We got no snow all winter long. But before I run out late to work, of course, I'll put up the new series, the Knife of the Day video. I hope you guys are checking it out. I hope you like it. I do. And the Pocket Dump Deconstruction video. I'm also expecting a new knife probably around Wednesday or so. So turn on your notifications. Make sure they're on. I know. I turn on notifications to like 100 YouTube things and it buzzes and it pops up and it gets on my nerves, but I don't miss the videos. I've been missing a lot of videos before I turn on the notifications. So do that. Like this video. Let me know that doing 2 videos a day is worthwhile for you guys, okay? I really need that feedback to keep going. Share, let people know it's around, and also subscribe. We're still trying to make our 2,000 subscriber goal. Hey, you guys, really appreciate you. I really do. You have a perfect day. Keep those pockets full. Goodbye.